Hey traders, welcome to the stream, the pump stream. Oh my god. Wow, Jerome Powell, didn't we just talk about this yesterday where it's almost like he didn't do anything and the markets were violent, and violence can go bullish or bearish, and there you go. I mean, knew there'd be violence. You just flip your coins, man. The bots loved it. So what? He said that he left the door open for rate cuts or rate pauses, no more, increases, or they might stop raising higher. And then he's saying that inflation it's elevated, but it's better. And it's like, of course it's going to get better when you take out the metric in which they they gauge consumption, right? The consumption data is taken out of the CPI now, so of course it's going to look better. That's what they do, though. They've done that 21 times in 31 years. So of course inflation's going to be as tame as they want it to be when they fudge the numbers every time. So are we good on audio? Just make sure. Sorry you can't really see that much. It's kind of bad. Look, it is bad environment for daytime for here because the light's hitting. So it kind of screws things up. But I don't have enough light on the other side to counteract it. So we're just going to do. All right, I'm like a cartel member that has got TA Anonymous, man. TA Anonymous. Get the robot voice. So, what's Bitcoin done? Nothing until, everything started pumping off the speech and breakout watch. I would say Bitcoin is on breakout watch. It's close. It's not, there aren't many levels here, dude. 23,835 because one time briefly there was a marginal pullback before going to 60K, and then this summer kind of really made us understand that it wasn't a joke, it was real, because that's exactly where you reversed. And so now testing it again, I just don't think you're gonna be you're breaking 23,835. 25K is psychological, but we're talking 28K to 30K if this level breaks. So 25K for the spaceship stream. I'm sure everyone would, if you're just out there, you're the composite operator, just hit 25K so I owe a spaceship stream. Everyone wants to see that, man. It's been over a year, I think. That's right, I'm in witness protection for the TA, man. Yeah. Undisclosed location somewhere in Southeast. Okay, so that's it. Breakout watch. Have your alert set up on Bitcoin above 23,835. You hear that beep? We got a breakout in progress, an attempted breakout in progress, right? Because it's never confirmed as a breakout, I think, until you get a daily candle close above that level. So until then, it's just flirtation and attempted breakouts. Okay, so everything pumped, man, for the most part. Like multiple asset classes pumped. And we're going to take a look at them. Ethereum's up 3+%. Remember, this is only pausing at the pattern completion zone of a bearish bat, meaning momentum is strong with the bulls. And you keep this at 1730. All I can do is tell you the levels: 1223, 1420, 1730, 2K roughly. The way you're consolidating, it seems like you're setting up for 1730 to be tested, as it's been tested so many times in the past, so many times. And if you broke that, almost 100% chance you go to 1972 based on price action you get when that level is breached. Countless times it's been breached or tested as support and it goes to 2K. Easy. That's what we got this summer. We knew it, like, hey, back in July, if it breaks this level, almost 100% chance of 2000, and you got there. So really strong. This is a pause. This is not reacting. So this harmonic, not really that valid, I don't think, yet. It's a potential harmonic till you catch a major reaction. Major reaction normally would take you from your low point to high point of the harmonic to 236, 382. You didn't do that. Not even close, man. So strong, super strong. Like, for instance, good example of what a pause looks like in overwhelmingly opposite conditions to the pattern and a completing. You should go to PayPal and you look at you just look at a completed crab pattern, right? When it completed, what did it do? Did it Did it react, or did it just pause, consolidate bearishly, and then collapse further? That's what we're talking about. That's kind of what you might be looking at on Ethereum, where just because you're pausing at the 886 doesn't mean it's going to literally reverse there. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm more optimistic on Ethereum based on it broke all the levels, dude. Like, you had all these breakouts happen. We were here for them. If you're just tuning in now, dang, man, you've missed a crazy, life-changing month. January was the month to make it. Now it's like you're kind of, all right, you're continuing. You're no longer the smart money if you're trying to enter now. You're kind of like on the lesser smart side of things, even though there could still be a lot more upside based on these weekly patterns that have developed. It's no longer the smartest money. It's kind of like decently smart, okay, average money that would be entering now on continuations, not reversals. Okay, so that's your Ethereum. It's climbing. It's at its highs of the day right now. I'll just have an alert set up at 1663 just so we can come back to it. Let's go to BNB. Then again, some of these, you don't even need to look at anything besides the weekly on them. Like BNB is a dragon pattern on the weekly. You're working on your highest daily candle close. Wow, since November 8th. I mean, that will be confirmed in 1 hour and 45 minutes. It looks like you'll be testing a supply line soon at 3:30, and then just above that is the major zone that you've not been not one time when you broke it in 2022 were you able to really sustain any kind of break back above it, even on the craziest bull trap of the year. So again, weekly, all you need to look at on BNB, and it's extremely good looking, like for upside. Yep. Sellers tried twice, dude. They tried. They're normally losers for the long term on BNB, right? The bears are always losers long term on this asset. And guess what? They failed twice. They failed twice, and on one low, kind of the same low. It's not even like what are you diverging it? You can't, because it's a higher low with the candle closes. But my God, man, that is insane bullish convergence, almost as good as divergence right there. That's powerful on a second low with that little of negative momentum. And then your RSI, what I like about it is it's just stayed outside of the bearish control zone. So yeah, you just look at BNB on the weekly, and these would be your targets in time, but it could take months, unfortunately, to play out. The bears had their fun, man. I mean, God, dude, they had so much fun from November 2021 to June of 2022. Really, since January this year, they've had their fun. I mean, right? It's like downtrend, no trend. When bulls, well, setting up that way. So it looks like for now, and the cutoff is below 225. If this idea would be completely invalid if sellers push the price below 225 for real in the weekly. Okay. Got an old school OG set playing right now. Only some of y'all from the early days would remember this. It's good set though. Not really your deep progressive house as much as just progressive house, but it's good. TA Anonymous Med. All right, XRP, again, who cares about the daily, what it's doing? It's just all about the weekly now, man. It's up 2%. It is still not broken out. I mean, this is as close to a boomer coin as you're going to get. Boomer coin. Good God. I mean, who cares about the daily? Close to a breakout, but hasn't yet. But the weekly is like, oh, massive upside potential if you're just patient and wait. And that's it. We're just looking at these because they're the largest cryptos in the world. And every day, just coming by, giving you your updates. Sometimes it's crazy updates. Sometimes it's like, oh, nothing happened on XRP. It's up 2%. I can't even tell. Great. Then we move on, right? Okay, XRP, and then Cardano. That, kind of surprising. Still broken out, and well, it fell back. And look at this. This is interesting stuff, man. I'm just telling you right now. Wow. That could